Yo, it's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein. You already know what it is. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into it. Yo, the Knicks just won game 2. Oh man, I've been watching the Knicks since Kiki Vandeweghe, since Trent Tucker. You know what I'm saying? I seen them in the finals when they played the Spurs and in the finals when they played the Rockets. Yo, to all my Knicks fans out there, salute, salute, salute. Oh man, I seen Fat Joe up there. I seen I think it was Ben Stiller. I'm pretty sure Spike Lee flew out there. You know, there was a lot of celebrities. I just don't remember every single one. And you know, the more important thing is that the Knicks got game 2. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, bro. To all the Knicks fans out there that seen them win game 2, let me look up how many times they go on to win it. How many times does a team go on to win it in the NBA in the finals when they go up 2-0? When a team takes a 2-0 lead in the NBA finals, they go on to win 86.5% of the time. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It says teams that fall into a 0-2 deficit. Yo, it says teams that fall into a 0-2 deficit only have rallied to win the finals 5 times, which is only 13%. I take it. When you go up 2-0, you go on to win 86% of the time. I'm so happy, and I don't want to rely on that. You already know what it is. We not letting the clock run out. Yo, what's up? What's up, Quinn? Yeah, yo, Quinn, that's crazy. Yeah, big NYC shit. You already know. Let me highlight that real quick. Oh man, yo, yo, listen, man. When they went up in the fourth quarter, I went on Facebook and started gloating, like not rubbing it in, but just celebrating early. And then they started coming back. I'm like, oh no, everybody's gonna think I'm a jinx. And then I'm like, just stick it out. You've been through this before with the Giants when Eli Manning threw that dude the pass when he rolled out the pocket and almost got tackled. You know, I've been through tight games before, and I said, don't panic. I'm like, just watch till the end. And sure enough, I didn't want to see no overtime. Usually I want to see overtime. It's extra game. I don't want to see overtime this time. Let me show the other one. Yeah, big NYC, big Knickerbockers. That's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. For each win, I went live. I'm gonna try to go live for every game. I don't care if it's a win or a loss. No matter what, when the game ends, I'm gonna try to go live. This is a big year for every Knicks fan, my bro, everybody out there, man. Yo, they wilding. I'm watching on Channel 7 right now, and there's thousands of people outside MSG. Yeah, Midtown Manhattan. That's got to be outside Madison Square Garden. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, salute to all the Knicks fans. You crazy. I ain't gonna front. If it wasn't the Knicks, I would feel horrible for Wembenyama, but it is what it is, man. I like Wemby and everything, but you facing the Knicks. If you facing Brooklyn or you facing the Knicks, off with your head. I feel bad for De'Aaron Fox too. You know what I'm saying? I like De'Aaron Fox a lot too. I feel really bad for Stephon Castle because they threw the ball off his back at the end of the game. He should have been paying attention, but I'm glad he wasn't because that means they would have probably won. That turnover was crucial, and he's got to stop turning the ball over. I mean, not till next season. Let him stop turning the ball over next season. But yeah, you're gonna give yourself the name Captain Turnover. Talk to me, observing stuff. First of all, shout out for you rolling up 1 point. Yeah, all right, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the Knicks won by 1 point, I believe. Very close game. What was the score of the Knicks game? 105 to 104. We won by 1 point. And we were up by like 10 points going down to the end of the fourth quarter. And we just started messing up and they started coming back, But we did it. 1 point. The score was 105 Knicks, 104 San Antonio. Well, 2-0. And like I said, we just upped our chances of winning to 86.3% or something like that. Happy, bro. I've been waiting a long time for this. Yeah, it's love. You already, it's all good observing stuff. Like I said, man, everybody's welcome. When you roll up in here, you hear the chill. This is the basement click. This the man cave. Man, yo, listen. You got we the last two times we were in the finals, we played Texas. We played the Spurs and Tim Duncan and David Robinson beat us, if I'm correct. And then Hakeem Olajuwon and then beat us also in the finals. It's time we get our revenge, I guess. The Knicks haven't won a finals in 53 years. Y'all guys won 5 with Tim Duncan. You got to share. I know. Yeah, listen. If I'm a Spurs fan and I'm watching that, I know how you feel, bro. You know, um, the Knicks play good defense. It's like Wemby's such a good player that when the finals started, they thought that the Spurs were gonna win it just because of Wembanyama, and that's not how it goes. Oh, what's up, Matt Ritchie? How you doing? Yeah, my man Matt Ritchie. I don't know if you into sports. I be forgetting, Matt. But my Knicks just went up 2-0. I can't hit the line. Well, I was gonna say, oh man, I'm happy, man. I can't believe it. Boogaloo is crazy. Yo, Matt, God bless you, brother. Let me highlight your comment right there. I didn't understand what y'all can't hit the like, what you meant by that. But yeah, you can hit the like. Please do. Oh man, I can't believe I'm watching NYC win it like that. It's crazy. It ain't over yet though. I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch. 86% is good, but it's not 100%. So until we take it 100%, yeah, man. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd be upset too. You know, it's crazy. I want to see the stats real quick. Knicks box score. All right, let's get these stats real quick. Man, Josh Hart had 0 points. I don't even get that. He only took 4 shots, but he missed all 4. But he had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had a bad game, Josh Hart. OG Anunoby had 17 points. He did good. 2 of 5 from 3-point land. OG Anunoby went 40% from 3-point land. 5 of 10 from the field. 5 of 5 from free throw land. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. It's crazy, yo. OG Anunoby be putting up like silent assassin numbers. Carl Anthony Town, he's been the big factor. Him and Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges has been doing his thing. To be honest with you, 100%, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Carl Anthony Towns, those are the four most important guys on the Knicks, and you just see it in the stats all the time. Carl Anthony Towns had 21 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Mikal Bridges had 20 points, 8 of 13 shooting, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 41 minutes on the floor. Jalen Brunson, 20 points. He shot horrible, Jalen Brunson. He got to do better. It's hard for Jalen Brunson while Wemby's standing in the middle in the paint, and you're 6'2" going up for the shot, and he still manages to get his off, but you got to do better than 33% from the field. Still, big shout out to Jalen Brunson. He got 20 points. Usually has a way higher percentage. Landry Shamet, 3 of 7 from 3-point land, 13 points. Big shout out to Landry Shamet. And any notable mentions? Not really. Mitchell Robinson had 7 points. He shot 50% from the 3-point line. Thank God. He shoots 30-something% from the free throw in the playoffs. All right, let's see. Devin Vassell did good for the Spurs. He had 14 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3-point land. 9 rebounds. Devin Vassell did his thing. He did better this game. He had 0 turnovers also. +6. Victor Wembanyama, 29 points. I ain't gonna front. Wemby came back in that last quarter and started going crazy. But it was too late. The Knicks had controlled the game, the whole game. And then it got close, but they were just able to pull it out. Stephon Castle, he only had 4 turnovers. Victor Wembanyama had 4 turnovers. So you can't really say Stephon Castle was captain turnover today. Because if that's the case, De'Aaron Fox was captain turnover. Oh, no, to be honest with you, he was only on the... No, Stephon Castle had 4 turnovers. Wemby had 4 turnovers, and De'Aaron Fox had 4 turnovers. But to be fair, Wemby was on the floor for 40 minutes, and Stephon Castle was on the floor for only 28. But still, De'Aaron Fox was on the floor for 34 minutes. Wemby had 29, De'Aaron Fox had 20, Stephon Castle had 14. Yeah, Stephon Castle, if they're gonna try to make noise, they're gonna have to Stephon Castle's gonna have to do better. To be fair, he looks like the weak link, and this is only his second year. And I don't mean to point him out like that. It's a team game. You lose together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got to do better. I also ain't gonna I'm not gonna not talk about that he's been messing up. Let's go Knicks, man. Yeah, yo, observing stuff. You a Spurs fan, or you was just rooting for them for the finals? I don't know if you're still in here. I hope you're still in here. But yeah, observing stuff. Are you a Spurs fan like all around, or is it just like in the playoffs you rooting for them? Are you like a Wemby fan? He might have left. Oh, all right, cool. So are you a Spurs fan overall? He said I'm a Knicks hater. I ain't mad at you. Yo, to be honest with you, in sports, that's the only time I think hating is okay. So, if you hate during sports, that don't even count to me. I've seen everybody. I used to hate on the Yankees until I started rooting for them. But sports, it's okay to hate. I ain't mad at you. you know. Does observing stuff even know we bros? But yeah, in sports, it's all good to hate, you know. People, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna cut this short. We've been up here for 15 minutes already. Let's go Knicks. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Much love.